Many people wonder, what is it that makes our company different from some of the other companies that they might be considering to train their frontline team? And so I want to give you a little bit of the company history. I was lucky enough that my father, Irwin, started the company after a long career at a very large automotive company. In fact, he and I worked at that same company about 30 years apart to the day. So we have our roots in manufacturing. And he recognized the need almost 30 years ago to talk about what do frontline leaders really need to be successful. He had seen lots of different programs when he worked for that big company and knew that a subset of those concepts and ideas would really help supervisors in smaller, mid-sized, and even larger companies be more successful in their jobs. So we set out to write some courses specifically targeted to those frontline supervisors. So the cool part about that is that we use the terminology that supervisors can relate to, and the concepts are fairly easy to apply. Then we realized that just because someone takes a great course doesn't necessarily mean they're going to use the information that they've been exposed to. So that helped us innovate and create this idea of an application journal where people have to document, here's what I used from the training program and here's how it impacted my department. We also recognize that for many people, training is kind of that event that you go to for 1 or 2 days, but what happens, a month later or 2 months later? So now, using a combination of the latest in learning technologies, including learning communities, our extensive library of online videos, and a systematic follow-up process, what we found is that we can extend the value of the learning beyond just the classroom to actually going forward into the workplace for many, many weeks and months after the training program. The other thing we realized is that the people who conduct the training are really important. They need to relate well with your team and they may need to make a very engaging learning environment. So what we've done is we've made sure that the people that will work with your team are highly qualified as instructors, but they also just have this nice, easygoing relatability to them so that your team is going to enjoy being in those workshops. We also understand that supervisors aren't used to sitting on their butt for that long in a training session, so we incorporate a whole bunch of other features in our training. We use voting keypads so that we can take polls in class without people having to raise their hands. We also have different activities and exercises that physically get people moving around in the classroom. All in all, we just create this environment where people can learn the skills, develop teamwork with their fellow supervisors and managers, and overall develop some very practical, easy to apply solutions. Most companies who are checking us out for the first time want to see for themselves what makes us different. So I would encourage you to reach out to us using our Contact Us section on our website or give us a call on the phone and just start the conversation. Let us start working with you on a smaller project initially or pilot something, and then once we prove to you the kind of feedback you're going to hear from your team and how they're going to apply the concepts and the results they're going to generate, then you're going to be like most of our other clients and want to expand the business relationship further. I look forward to us partnering with you to help your frontline leaders get better, to create the company culture that you desire, and generate the operating results that will make you competitive for years to come.